This show will have a lot to talk about, including the election for president. We will talk about the upcoming election for president and how it might affect the Bitcoin markets. We are going to look at the chart for all the printed tether that is currently sitting on the sides and hasn't been put into circulation yet. People don't post at the same time because it comes out earlier or later. They make tethers to store it so that it can be used in cryptocurrency markets, especially Bitcoin, in the future. We're going to check out BlackRock. Larry.Thankx admits that he made a mistake with Bitcoin. XRP has also been said to have been dumped by a Ripple CTO. I have more great news to tell you. You are safe. Calm down and take it easy. Let's start with Bitcoin 59, which has lost 1.31% in value in the past day. Ethereum is down 1.95%, with XRP at 25.14, while USDT and USDC are both at their dollar pegs. In reality, 56 cents hasn't done much. The value of all cryptocurrencies on the market is 2 trillion TR14 billion right now, which is a little less than it was this morning. If you haven't already, get some XRP stuff. Now is a good time to buy XRP gear because we found that one of these beautiful cups has a Bitcoin image on it. Even got the whiskey sets in the mail. XRP Buzz. E got 40 ounces of blue. It's a light blue cup. It's $24.99 off right now. We're going to keep it. The price of XRP will stay the same until everyone goes. That's okay. Then the 1960s, then fine. Someone stupid is suing Ripple to stop XRP from being listed on any exchange in the US or any other exchange outside the US that the SEC doesn't regulate or have control over. They did list XRP, though, for some reason during the Ripple event. Because of what the SEC did, I'm sure the price would have been higher today if XRP hadn't been taken off the market. We remember that in 2020, around 190, we were about to break an all-time high. We got it, though. I should not have said that we were stuck in the 190 region in 2020. 2021, when the case came out in 2021, the price of XRP dropped to 17 cents. From there, it pretty much tripled to where it is now. An XRP worth 40 or 50 cents would be worth more than $1 at the end of the day if we could hold on to it and do a 3x. But now it's time to look at XRP that went up 6% during the ST2 bull market. Market capitalization naturally leads to power. It cost less than in 2017 because there wasn't as much money. In a way, everything stopped all of a sudden. Everything ended quickly. It is going to happen, that parabola blow off. These other cryptocurrencies will also go through the same thing, but this time they will rise to the top. In this discussion, you like seeing Larry explain why he was wrong about Bitcoin. You know what to do when these people admit they were wrong. From what I know, you have reached this point. By accepting Bitcoin, you've made it possible for other people to own Bitcoin. We know what you think about Ethereum. These things are great. Considering that BlackRock isn't really a gunfighter, you must believe that this is a good choice. Is there another choice? Yes, you know I was a proud skeptic. I looked into it and learned more about it, and when I left, I thought that long-term people might want to fully accept being able to see the flaw. People should have full stop for the past 5 years. I think I've been wrong. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is a real investment that could lead to gains that are not linked to other investments. It's possible for something to be misused, just like it's possible for anything else. It's something you buy to help you manage your money. When you're scared, though, it can help when you think that other countries are devaluing their currencies by running huge deficits. I think that some countries are those where you're afraid of everyday life and have the chance to invest in something that your country can't control to get more financial control. I am sure that Bitcoin has a place in investments for these reasons. To repeat what I already said, I see it as digital gold, and I believe everyone else should too. That's an asset class that I think you'll agree with us all on. One way to protect your hope is to be as optimistic about the world as I am. This is not a tool for hope if you don't think you'll make a lot of money with it. But I see Bitcoin as a way to show how smart you are with money when you're scared of other people more than you are of yourself. Aside from that, I believe it has many uses in industry, which I believe a lot of people are overlooking. I totally agree. I think you get the change I made. Larry thinks he is draft folks. That's one reason why Bitcoin is going to take off. People bought it in bulk and sold it to big businesses. I'm going to do something else. Institutions have more money than us, so they can just shut it down or cut it very short. I'm going to short it like crazy, and eventually raise the market price after getting a better entry price. This way they would win. That's right, everyone. This picture shows what usually happens after an election. The blue color stands for 2016 to 2017. The color green stands for the years 2021 to 2022. The white color means that things usually happen in November, which is when we are now. The markets are going up, and the last turn went by a lot faster. What I would like to see is a repeat of the years 2016 to 2017. My time frame starts in the summer of 2025. which is also the start of the hyperbolic bull phase. That's what I want to see, a slow rise followed by a full change to a hyperbolic phase. I think this is what we want to achieve. When it first went into hyperbolic mode in the autumn, I think this happened. But it will depend on when we break out. That time frame includes the summer of 2025. This is when the blow-offs at the top level happen. That's just the start. There is a 5% return on $6.4 trillion in the money markets. The prices are going to change. The rates will go down on September 18th, which will cause the transfer of cash. I want to know where that money is. If these rates go down, I don't know where the money will go. Also, they will cut them down to 4 or less than 5. You can expect an 8 to 10% return, which is almost double if you look at and choose what you know is a safe choice in the stock market, 2 to 3 points at that point. 5% is a sure thing, but 8% isn't. If people look at this and say, well, I'm only getting 3%, that's not a promise. This is especially true for me when I have the chance to invest in the stock market. I have the chance to put money into the stock market with the chance of getting an average return of 8 to 10%. Without a doubt, there is usually one very successful year during the times we've seen. But if you look at the average return on the stock market, you can see that this money will leave the money markets and hopefully join the cryptocurrency markets. You should get back about 10 times what you put into this Ripple CTO's claim about XRP. Lu CTO's XRP claim is known. How have scams changed over time? What's going on? It's important to know that I won't be telling you the story about David Schwartz. These people say that Schwartz is selling his XRP in stores. This is a text that says success. There are 2 more options after the burn. David and David, for instance, say they've already talked about why those choices don't really do anything different from selling. All of this is based on the idea that Ripple should burn its XRP. What good does it do? It took XLM half of their stock to use up. In fact, we only did a 10% push-up. It's possible that the pressure was a bit stronger. When we got back to real life after the push-up, nothing happened. Hey everyone, nothing happened. They could use up half of the stock in one night and drop to 589. But that's not going to happen. I believe I read that piece of writing. Let me take a quick look. I'm going to grab it quickly. I'm going to show you all of the USDT that is sitting on the edge of this area, ready to get in. It talks about everything that was written, and I have it in my direct messages. I'm sure I saved it for you. I know I email myself things in DMS every once in a while, but sometimes they just disappear. Let me try to get them back. I will pick it up if I can't quickly. I'm sorry, but I don't see it. To make things easier, let's just say that a lot of money has been made and is now being stored in the US dollar digital currency markets. This money has not yet been sent to the market. When it comes to cryptocurrency, all of the tether that they are making and stocking will probably be put into Bitcoin as we talk about the upcoming elections and the rising value of the cryptocurrency. This is the path that it is supposed to take until it reaches 100,000. This is what lights the fire. Pay attention. That money isn't being made, it's just lying around. They're printing it because they want a full chain and are getting ready to pump.